Hey, what's up guys? It's been a long time to say this, hey, what's up guys? So today I wanted to talk about a Japanese sword. Don't ask me why, but I deal with Japanese swords for work. So I think, it's a good idea to talk about Japanese sword. And I was, this is Japanese sword in Shirsaya. Shirsaya is wooden case, and the wood is magnolia wood. And it's a good practice for me to talk to customers, like how to explain about Japanese sword who, people who don't know much about sword. So the basic stuff that I usually start talking to people who don't know about swords. So there is a peg here, wooden peg. Actually, this is a buffalo horn peg. So this is buffalo horn, this is buffalo horn. They use that with this part, and I'm just gonna open up. I don't know, that'd be great if I had someone who films me, but this is what it looks like. And my boss knows my channel, so I can't talk about stupid stuff, but so this is a Japanese sword. There's oil on it, but this is, I think this is katana. Actually, this is katana, and so there's temple line, the white part, that's more crystallized hard carbon steel, and this not white part is not hard as this temple line, which is crystallized and very hard in carbon, and so it needs balance. That's what I usually say when I try to sell Japanese knives, because Japanese knives have layers too, and Japanese sword has 15 folds. When they forge, they put this piece of metal and they do this, that's one fold, and they usually do 15 folds, and that gets to 30,000 layers or 15,000 layers. I should have looked at the info before doing this, but about that many layers. And so there's also, maybe I should take it off, but, and it's usually less than 1 kilograms. Katana is usually longer than 60 centimeters, and wakizashi, which is shorter than 60 centimeters. And I'm just gonna open up this nakago. Nakago is this handle part inside. I'm just gonna call this a place, a secret place. Well, and this is called habaki. I'm gonna take that off. Alright. Actually, it's called, this one is called niju habaki. Niju means 2 layers, so it actually becomes like this. So this has been around for at least 300 years, this fitting. And it's like a puzzle. Sometimes it's hard to put everything together. I'm gonna do that later. So this is the inside. There are 2 holes. That means this was shortened when Japanese people, got a new sword from somebody, and the length is not for their height, so they had to shorten the blade to fit the height of the person. And I'm not sure if this is true, but if I remember correctly, this length used to be like this length, so the original length would be like this this length, and the darker this handle is, the older the blade is, because they don't oil this part to see how well the steel ages. So that's why this looks like new, but the inside is very dark. So I think this is about, I don't know, 200, 300 years old katana. Yeah, and people actually care about this jitetsu. Jitetsu is this part, not the white temple line, but not the shinogi. This part is called shinogi, but it's jitetsu. Usually there's a wood grain pattern or just straight pattern. There are a lot of patterns here too, and this temple line is also like sometimes straight, sometimes wavy, sometimes like so fancy temple line. And yeah, I think that's oh, it's 5:55. Okay, that's good. That's not too long. And yeah, there's actually a koshai that's for battle, but this is wooden case. So my boss usually says this is jammy for a blade. And koshai is like, it's lacquered, and it's like fancy, like black lacquered, and it has guard and everything, because you know, the lacquer helps from wind and the rain when they go to battle. But this wooden case doesn't, because it's not lacquered. So actually the rain and wind can get soaked in the wood, and the blade gets rusty from that. So it's jammy for room and storing a blade in a good condition, so the blade doesn't get rusty. Well, that's about it for today. I actually enjoyed making a video about, what's that called? What's that called? Sorry, I'm thinking what I was gonna say. What was that? Oh yeah. When I uploaded the video last time, I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Why did I like uploading videos on YouTube? And I was like thinking, maybe no. This feels like when I was like taking a test at school, and I used to like taking tests because it makes me nervous, and it feels good because I can like show how like well I can do for this. It sounds weird for video, but the same kind of exciting nervousness that I can get from filming, so it's good. So I will maybe talk about more Japanese sword stuff if you guys are interested. And I think I have to ask my boss if I can actually do this kind of stuff, because this is not my sword. This is actually stock, but I know this sword is not sold. Anyways, I'm just gonna quit here. I talk a lot these days, by the way. I don't know. Anyways, see you guys later, and yeah.